Hello, at the Keto community. My name is Sherry. I am keto on a budget. I do weekly grocery budget hauls, meal preps, budget tips, and vlogs in between. Just whatever strikes. I didn't know that was broken. Anyway, sorry, door to my armoire. And the dog wants to be played with, but it's not my turn. Not my turn. Go get Sean. Anyway, just real quick, a couple of things. I did not get a meal prep video posted this week. I am so sorry. But basically, it was the same things that I have been making every week. Next week, however, is going to be different because I am working on next week's menu right now, and we're going to be having some different things. And I'm going to be pulling out of both Keto Ginger's new cookbook and Erica from Time to Shrink. She has a new cookbook out too, so I've gotten both of those cookbooks, and I'm going to be creating some meals out of that, some meal prep meals. So that's going to be awesome. But basically this week, we're just having, we had chili for dinner. We had pork chops for dinner Sunday night. Tonight is Monday. We had chili for dinner tonight. Tomorrow's tacos. Wednesday is egg bake. Thursday is taco soup, which is already made in the freezer. And Friday is Mississippi chicken. So that is one thing out of the recipe book. And then Saturday, of course, is Garrett's Restaurant, which is basically you find your own stuff. You cook your own dinner. But anyway, just real quick, I'm resetting myself. This no excuses November, no nonsense November, however you want to put it. These experiment that I've been doing with increasing my protein and lowering my fats is not working very well. I told my husband it was an unmitigated disaster. He said, however, is it really a disaster? I mean, what's come out of it? I said, well, I learned my body doesn't work that way, that I'm gaining weight instead of losing weight with that. So he said, well, then it's not a disaster. If I've learned something from it about my body, then it's not a disaster. So the past 2 weeks, I have experienced more food cravings. I have binged. I have broken my protocol at least twice in the past 2 weeks, which I haven't done in months. So my body is obviously not doing this, and I cannot just keep doing it for the entire month because I am gaining weight. I was at 215. I am now at 219. So I have gained 4 pounds in the past 2 weeks, which is not good. So I'm not really happy about that, and I cannot continue to let that go. So starting today, I'm on an egg fast. I started this morning. I've already pre-made scrambled eggs and put it in the refrigerator. I've got cheese, so I'm going to be having no less than 6 eggs a day for the next 3 days. And then I'm going to be doing this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then Thursday I'm going to have 2 meals of eggs. And then Friday, 1 meal of eggs to kind of ease myself back off so I don't hopefully won't regain the weight that I always lose during the egg fast. So that being said, this is my meal prep video this week. So basically I'm just telling you what's going on. So it's more of a vlog than a video, a meal prep video. But I just want to let you guys know what's going on. I'm resetting myself again. So I need to go back to what was working, even if that means that I lose slower than a lot of other people. At least I'm losing, so I need to be happy with that. And after this experiment, I'm going to be happy with that. If I lose like a turtle, be like a turtle, like Melinda from Princess Ninja and Keto, Princess Ninja. But I have to be happy with the fact that I'm losing slowly, more slowly than a lot of other people. Because I've been on this year in 4 months and I've lost 24 pounds. Was it 21 pounds. But I've gained 4 of that back now. So I have to turn around and get that back off. So there we go. This is what's happening this month. This is no nonsense November. So I'm not going to have any nonsense with myself, with my body. And I'm going to be working this. And we're going to figure it out. I have been mostly carnivore. I don't eat a whole lot of vegetables anyway. However, I do find myself snacking a lot on the Quest bars. So that has been a nightmare for the past 2 weeks because I have been eating and eating and eating and eating and eating. And it's been rough. So, we're going to go back to what I was doing before, and then I'm going to start weaning off the snacking. And I'm going to go back to intermittent fasting because that was what was working. That's when I started losing weight, was when I started intermittent fasting. And apparently my body, that's how, I'm sorry I'm shaking the camera. That's how my body is working. So, back to the intermittent fasting, back to the extended fasting, once in a while. I don't do it all the time, but I'm going to do this egg fast, and I'm probably going to do a 24-hour fast either this weekend or the beginning of next week. And then we'll look at doing a long-term fast later on, probably right before or right after Thanksgiving. I will be sticking with keto during Thanksgiving. So my guys are not, obviously, but they're more low carb than keto, but they're already wanting all the potatoes and the stuffing and the bread and everything, and they're planning on having all that stuff, and I will be making myself, for me, some keto alternatives. I'll be having a lot of turkey and deviled eggs, and I'm going to probably make that sausage pecan stuffing from Carrie Brown's holiday keto cookbook. So I made that last year, and it was a hit. I made it already once this year for a women's group meeting, and it was a huge hit. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll probably cut the recipe in half, though, because we had leftovers, and I don't know what it is. Unless I make a planned meal out of leftovers, they won't eat it. Unless it's like super good. And sometimes they'll eat it up the next day, and then I don't have any left for me. Which is what happened. Yeah. That happened last week. Anyway, that's all I have for tonight. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you in the next video. Toodles.